Egypt's story begins in prehistory, over 5,000 years ago, when nomadic tribes settled along the Nile's banks. The river's predictable flooding cycle created fertile land, making agriculture the cornerstone of life. These early settlers grew crops such as wheat and barley, domesticated animals, and developed tools to shape their environment. Over time, these communities grew in size and complexity, laying the foundation for the rise of the ancient Egyptian civilization. Egypt is the gift of the Nile, said Herodotus, the father of history. This ancient land owes its lifeline to the mighty Nile River, whose annual floods nourished the soil and sustained agriculture. It was this natural bounty that allowed Egypt to thrive, transforming a simple river valley into one of the most remarkable and enduring civilizations in human history. The story of Egypt spans thousands of years, marked by innovation, resilience, and grandeur. The pre-dynastic period, which lasted from around 1600 to 3100 BCE, was a time of significant cultural and technological advancements. Regional cultures, such as the Naqada and Badari, began to emerge. They created intricate pottery, jewelry, and tools, many of which reveal their artistic skills and understanding of their environment. Trade flourished during this period, with evidence of interactions between Egypt and neighboring regions such as Nubia and the Levant. These early societies gradually developed shared customs and beliefs, paving the way for political unification. The early dynastic period, beginning around 3100 BCE, marked the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of King Narmer. This unification is symbolized by the Narmer palette, an artifact depicting the king wearing the crowns of both regions. The capital was established in Memphis, and Egypt began to develop a centralized government. During this era, hieroglyphic writing emerged, allowing the civilization to record its history, rituals, and laws for posterity. The concept of divine kingship also took root, with pharaohs being viewed as living gods responsible for maintaining order, or ma'at, in the land. The Third Dynasty, circa 2686 to 2613 BCE, heralded the dawn of monumental architecture. Under Pharaoh Djoser, Egypt witnessed an unprecedented leap in construction. His chief architect, Imhotep, designed the step pyramid at Saqqara, which became the world's first large-scale stone structure. This innovation not only demonstrated Egypt's engineering prowess but also reflected the growing power and divinity of the pharaoh. The Third Dynasty set the stage for the architectural wonders that would define the Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom, circa 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often called the Age of the Pyramids for its breathtaking monuments. The pinnacle of this era was the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, commissioned by Pharaoh Khufu. This monumental achievement, alongside the pyramids of Khafre and Menkaure, symbolized the wealth, ambition, and religious fervor of the time. The Old Kingdom also saw the development of a complex bureaucracy to manage resources and maintain the pharaoh's authority. However, over centuries, economic strain, combined with regional governors gaining power, led to the eventual collapse of centralized rule. With the fall of the Old Kingdom, Egypt entered the First Intermediate Period, circa 2181 to 2055 BCE, a time of political fragmentation and economic decline. Rival dynasties in Heracleopolis and Thebes vied for control. Despite the instability, this period saw artistic experimentation and cultural innovation. Local rulers asserted their independence, commissioning tombs and monuments that reflected regional styles. This era of division ended and the Theban king Mentuhotep II reunified the country, ushering in the Middle Kingdom. The Second Intermediate Period, circa 1650 to 1550 BCE, was marked by foreign invasions, most notably by the Hyksos, a Semitic people who established a kingdom in the Nile Delta. The Hyksos introduced new technologies, including horse-drawn chariots, composite bows, and advanced metalworking techniques. Although their rule was seen as a humiliation, these innovations were later adopted by the Egyptians, strengthening their military. The Theban rulers eventually expelled the Hyksos, setting the stage for the New Kingdom. The New Kingdom, circa 1550 to 1070 BCE, was Egypt's golden age, characterized by wealth, power, and cultural achievements. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut, one of Egypt's few female rulers, expanded trade routes, while Amenhotep III commissioned magnificent temples. Akhenaten attempted a bold religious revolution, promoting monotheism centered on Aten, the sun disk. His successor, Tutankhamun, restored traditional beliefs, and his tomb's discovery in modern times captivated the world. Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great, led military campaigns and constructed monumental sites like Abu Simbel. However, After centuries of prosperity, Egypt faced internal decline and external pressures. The Third Intermediate Period, c. 1070 to 664 BCE, was marked by political fragmentation and foreign influence. Local rulers, such as the Libyans and Nubians, established their own dynasties, and Egypt's once mighty empire dwindled. Despite this, the period saw cultural resilience, with temples and artwork continuing to flourish. This era of division ended when the Assyrians invaded, signaling the beginning of a new phase of foreign domination. The late period, c. 664 to 332 BCE, was a tumultuous time for Egypt. Under the rule of the Saite kings, Egypt experienced a brief resurgence, but external threats loomed large. The Persian Empire conquered Egypt, ruling it as a province. Later, Alexander the Great arrived in 332 BCE, heralding the start of the Hellenistic period and the eventual rise of Ptolemaic rule. Despite foreign domination, Egypt remained a beacon of cultural and intellectual brilliance, influencing the ancient Mediterranean world. For centuries, the wonders of ancient Egypt remained a mystery, their language and culture lost to time. This changed on July 19, 1799, when a French soldier discovered the Rosetta Stone near Rosetta, east of Alexandria, during Napoleon Bonaparte's expedition. This large stone, inscribed in 3 scripts, hieroglyphics, Demotic, and Greek, provided the key to deciphering ancient Egyptian writing. The Rosetta Stone unlocked the secrets of a civilization that had captivated the world for millennia, shedding light on its history, religion, and daily life. For millennia, the Grand Pyramids of Egypt have towered over the desert sands, captivating and mystifying all who lay their eyes upon them. Today, the legacy of this incredible civilization continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of humanity's boundless potential and enduring fascination with the past. Okay peoples, hope so you enjoy the video. Goodbye for now, meet you at the next video with latest topic. Subscribe if you like.